Hi, John here from CJM'S Events. Welcome back to See You on the Start Line. Over the next 6 months, we've got 13 events on the calendar, starting with Ride the Rakaia next weekend and running right through to Krank It on Sunday the 19th of April. More than 5,000 plus participants will cross the start lines between now and then, and hopefully all 5,000 plus cross the finish line as well. Today we're lifting the curtain on what it actually takes to make some of these events happen. The planning, the logistics, the people, and the hundreds of moving parts that turn ideas into finish line memories. The puzzle behind every event. Right now the planning is heating up. We've got traffic management plans in with councils, permits being approved, toilets booked, vehicles checked, and volunteers confirmed. There are marshals to train, food vendors to confirm, alcohol licensing hearings to attend, and sponsors to coordinate. Add to that prize packs, race numbers, medals, merchandise, and marketing, and you start to see how every event is a giant jigsaw puzzle and only comes together when all these pieces fit. I'm really lucky that Carol, she just loves doing puzzles, and she gets a lot of the stuff all put together. I come up with the ideas and she goes, what now? And then she gets it all put together. So she's backbone behind a lot of it. She's one of the unsung heroes. Like, we have a hell of a lot of unsung heroes, really. But it's easy to think an event starts when the horn goes. But for us, the day starts months earlier. Behind the scenes are logistics, the timing, the traffic management and the marshals. They're out there standing in the wind and the rain, if that's what it is, or it could be the heat as well. You're just going to make sure everything's covered for everybody for their own health and safety. So every barrier, cone, flag, arrow, portaloo you see has all been planned. We know where it is. We know where it's got to go. It's packed, it's delivered, it's placed to make your experience smooth and safe. It's teamwork, and it's on a massive scale when you bring all the moving parts together. So that's what we want to do, is make sure it all works so well for you that you keep on coming back and enjoying the events and know that you're safe when you're doing those events. We'll be having some live crossings and behind the scenes stories. So in the next 6 months, we will be doing more live crossings and behind the scenes and give you more updates as we move through the next 6 months. From the event sites to early morning setups. You don't have to get up at 3 o'clock just to watch us driving down the road to get something sorted out, but we'll show you what really goes into a race day prep. And keep an eye out on Facebook and YouTube pages for that, and there's the odd one that pops up across TikTok as well. But hopefully you don't see any of us doing any dancing with that. You'll see us out there setting up the courses, marking trails, meeting the amazing crews and the people that do a hell of a lot for us, that really make the events happen and makes it happen for you as well. So what's coming up in the next 6 months? We've got Ride the Rakaia. That's on a Saturday week. That's Labour weekend. And the Gorge Challenge and the Fast Downhill back into Rakaia. So that's next Saturday, the 25th of October. Then the 15th of November is Canterbury Anniversary Weekend, or known as Show Weekend. And the show is back on as well, so get in and support those guys if you're not doing Ride the Wilderness. So the West Coast Beauty is across the West Coast Wilderness Trail, and this is just an amazing trail and a fantastic event. Then we have Colour Zone Run on the 23rd of November. It's 5k of colour, smiles, fun, and it's for all ages. So every 500 metres there's another colour throw, so there'll be colour everywhere, all the colours of the rainbow. We've got Bridge to Bridge on the 7th of December. This is the mountain bike event from the Waimak Gorge to the motorway bridge on the Waimakariri River. And we've got the Enduro, which actually goes up the north bank and down the south bank. It's 115k. All these events are on the Waimak River are fantastic events and a great challenge for everybody. We've got Canterbury Half Marathon on the 14th of December. It's flat, fast, and it's scenic, and with the finish across Bob's Bridge and Pegasus. This is half marathon not to be missed. Aotearoa Ultra Marathon on the 10th of January 2026 starts the new year. You can do the 53k, the 101k, or if you just want to experience a bit of the ultra, there is the 15k, which starts at Gebby's Pass, and that one all finishes at Horswell Quarry. We've got Wine Run, with something totally different on the 17th of January. This is out at Rosendale Wines, and it is basically where cardio meets Cabernet. It is a vineyard event. It's so much fun. Best dress competitions, live entertainment, food, bar, and it's a great evening. The run starts at 4 o'clock and it's all wound up at 9:15. It is a great evening to be part of, so make sure you get into Wine Run. We've got Gold Trail on the 31st of January. This starts in Shantytown, finishes in Moana. Just amazing forestry. You're riding through, experiencing, going around the dairy farms. Scenes across Moana and Lake Brunner are just stunning for this event. Then we've got Graveler on the 14th of February. This starts up in Hamner Springs, and you go up Molesworth Road, across Tyndale, and then down Rainbow Road to finish again in Hamner Springs. This is 132k of gravel, not to be missed. Christchurch Motorway Half Marathon is then on the 1st of March. This is on the Southern Motorway pathways, and it is a fast course. You've only got one road crossing, one bit of traffic management for it. So easy, so fast, and so great to run on this and that experience. Run Mount Hutt is an amazing experience. This is on the 14th of March, where you run up Mount Hutt. You start at the Awa Rata Reserve and go all the way to the Mount Hutt car park and back. So you get some stunning views throughout this. Then on the 22nd of March, we've got Muddy Good Run, and we'll be making mud for everyone, and this one's going to be big in 2026, one you don't want to miss. And then it's Krank It on the 19th of April. Yeah, of course, this we're talking about earlier with the children and women's race. This is a really special event, especially the wee ones on their bikes from 3 years. So from 3 to 6 years, mums can ride with their children. Between 3 to 6, they do 2k. It is so special, so great to see the wee ones having a crack on this as well. And then we've got the 7 and 8 year olds, and then 9 plus. And the magic event is mums and sons and mums and daughters, where they do that race as well. So that will cap off our 6 months, and will be 5,000 plus participants packing in the memories and great experiences. On top of these, we'll also be running our virtual events with Run NZ Run and Run Australia Run, turning those 13 live events that we were doing in the 6 months into 36 in total when you include the virtual challenges. These take extra logistics, importing medals and t-shirts, and supporting the charities connected with those events as well, and raising amazing money and necessary for them for these charities. And fun times, it is giving these experiences and memories to everybody. So you got a 90-second action plan. Pick your next 2 events, one for fun, one to push you. Register early, lock in your entry, and save on the early bird rates. Follow CJM'S Events on Facebook and YouTube for live updates and behind the scenes videos. Add the cancellation or withdrawal insurance for peace of mind. Grab official merchandise, shirts, tops and medals. They all make great memories and something to boast about in later life. Tell a friend or bring your club along. Share goals, they really do stick, and put those entries on the fridge. So these next 6 months are going to fly, and I just know we've had a further look at the calendar at the moment. Following these 6 months, we've actually got another 8 events in May and June before a well-earned break in July. The planning is full throttle. The team's ready. The team is Carol and myself, and we can't wait to see thousands of you across the start lines from now through to April. So keep training, stay motivated, follow the updates, and as we build towards each events. I'm John from CJM'S Events, and as always, we'll see you on the start line. Take care, everybody. Cheers.